Minute left. Looking for price to stay above this line. We in a 27 strike. And you can see the volatility that we got. Need price to end above 27. Look. 277. Look at that. I'm laughing because, you know, everyone out there really that's watching is excited about trading this way. I want you to understand something. Like, for you to just take into consideration what just took place. Okay? And you can see from the moment that I turned the camera on, I think that we were on this candle right here and price was up here. Looking great. Oh, that's going to be a clear winner. Next candle, during the last minute of this binary, the price of the market came all the way underneath my strike price. Threatened to strike. At the very end, with a few seconds remaining, it came back up again and ended above the line. Now, I want you to understand something about market behavior. The way that the market behaves is the reason that you see me winning trades. Do I have a crystal ball? No. Am I some type of genius? I just know where the market is going? No. But what I can say about what it is that I do is I study the market on a level, and let me just kind of want to box in this area right here, because this is the area not only where I entered the trade, but where I ended up winning that trade. Right on this candle. Let me see if I can get a little box put around there. Or matter of fact, let me put an oval around it. So this is the candle right here that I won on. Let me show you. This one. Where that oval is. That represents the candle for me winning this trade. You guys have no idea, like literally, how difficult it is to consistently win trades and have a clear understanding of why you're winning. I know you guys are looking at this. You're trying to figure out what I'm doing. You're trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Well, what did he see? What did he see? How did he know that the price was going to end above that line? I didn't know. Not knowing and having confidence in what you're interpreting are two different things. I don't necessarily have to know what the market is going to do, but what I am aware of is the way that the market is behaving. So because I understand behavior, I'm able to turn these situations on the chart that look crazy. Like just look at how this chart looks. Look at the overall chart. You can't really make any sense of anything that you see here. Some of you are looking at, oh, well, it was consolidating. Oh, it's in an uptrend here. Oh, you know, there was a breakout here. It broke out the channel and then it came down. You know, just to give you an example, a traditional way that people in Forex would look at this, they'll look and see that there's a breakout here of this channel. Like they'll take lines. Let me see if I can draw a couple of lines. Does this even have those lines I'm looking for? Point to point, would that be it? Let me see. Yeah, all right, here's a good example. Look, let me duplicate that and duplicate this. Look, they'll draw a channel like this. And I'm just giving you an example of what traditional methods and strategies look like. When people study price action, they'll do something like this. They'll draw this out and they'll consider this right here, the breakout of this channel. And on this breakout, they'll sell. Sometimes this will work out very well. You know, if you sold, say that you sold in this area or whatever the case may be. None of this means anything with what we're doing because we're dealing with binaries. So even if I was looking at this, it doesn't make any sense to me relative to binaries, because if I'm trading based on the binaries, it means I'm trading based on a 5-minute time frame. I only have 5 minutes to figure out where the price is going to end relative to one of these horizontal lines, one of these lines going across. I only got 5 minutes to figure it out. If I don't figure it out within that 5 minutes and I'm wrong about where the price ends, I'm going to lose that trade. You see? So you have to be correct about where the price is going to end in order for you to win. And since you don't have a crystal ball, how do you do that? You see the point that I'm making? You see how hard it is to figure that out? Instead of me taking that route, what I do is I actually examine the way that price moves, the way that it is moving, its behavior. And I use that information and I apply it specifically to these binaries. So it determines where I'm entering as far as the strike. It determines, because I'm using at the money, I'm always going to enter at 50. So I'm always entering at the line in the sand as far as the option pricing. I want to get a 1-to-1 risk reward on the trade. In order to do that, you got to be accurate with where the trade, or I should say where the market is going to end relative to your strike price. If you don't nail that, you're going to lose the trade. Plain and simple. So anyway, you guys continue to stay tuned. I want to continue to elaborate on all of this because I want you guys to see how difficult it is. I want you really to understand this is not easy. It's not easy. But understanding behavior is the key to making anything work in the market. And I will say that. So I'm out. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Y'all stay tuned. Some more content coming. Hopefully, those of you that are already with TeamAlliance using the In the Money framework, you watch these videos, and my hope is that you have a better appreciation for what you already have in your hands. That's my hope. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Deuces.